good? Are we good? All right, we're good. We're good. We're fantastic. We are fantastic. Hi. What's up? How are you? That's good. I'm glad to hear it. This is the Saturday morning special.
Wait, kids, you're watching the Saturday morning special on Sometimes Joey Plays.
Okay, time to pop. What's way popping, friends? Pip open the breakfast beverage. That's good breakfast beverage. And what's really popping, friends? My name is Joey. Sometimes I play games and sometimes I play them a little pre-recorded. You like this channel, that's why you're here, so you kind of know what's been going on. And the dealio has been that we've had real-life human being and recent birthday boy. Let me leave one of these. Please hit like and come in the chat, as in like talk in it, just so that it's clear. There we go. Even put a poll up, guys. I'm sorry. I fell asleep mad late. Okay, not by choice, but just by the fact that I just did not fall asleep late. So. Okay, there we go. All right, so let me not act like you guys fully are aware of what's going on. Let me show you something cool, right? Let me show you something cool that I'll have over here. So you guys remember the other night how we did that challenge with Gretchen? Well, there we go. Ta-da! I've been backyardified, and I look like this. And I won't do it today because actually, here's what we'll do. Instead of the basement background, we'll kind of end up being behind this. How's that? All right. So yeah, we're gonna do my backyardified Mitchell. Look at the screen. Look at the screen, my friend. Good morning to you, by the way. Welcome to the Saturday morning special. So, I'm going to. I think What do you guys think if for backyard things I use this little guy going forward instead of my bouncy cat head? I'm not using it here today because we recorded this. We recorded this on Wednesday. Yeah, Tyler and I recorded this Wednesday, and I just received the backyardified fella yesterday. So it'll still be bouncy cat head today. And yeah, okay. So anyway, what's going on here? This is the semifinals or the league pre-championship or whatever with Stinky Pansies, and we may as well just get started. Thank you again, Tyler, birthday boy Tyler Clark, who could not be with us in the chat today live, but if you guys could leave Tyler a happy birthday in the chat or over on my community post. His birthday was Thursday. And we're all over the place right now. So happy belated birthday to real life human being Tyler Clark. And with that, and hi Tommy, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just not fully with it at the moment. So let's play some game and then just kind of go from there.
This is the network of sports entertainment. Nobody knows sports like we know sports. Yeah, we may not have any of those teams you like, but we have all sport. And if it's not a sport, trust us, we'll find a way to make it one. Nose.
Thomas is there, and he catches it for the out.
Okay.
No issues there for Jay Green.
Huh. Okay, so there's supposed to be like a first part of this inning. I don't know why it's jumping into the... Let me see something here, guys. Hang on. Okay, so I can't explain why, but this is joining us in the bottom half of the first. So just get on with it.
All right, well, let her go.
Not even a
I
contested
don't know why they didn't try to
throwback
tag her
first,
out.
but I learned my lesson already.
But
Just
good arm from this catcher.
No. Like start. There we go. Okay. All right, we got it now, guys. We got it. Okay, now time for the fun fourth wall breaking part that you don't get to see at home. This is where I give Tyler ample amount of time to do his little read-in or whatever. Just trying to pinch this out a little bit. There we go. Hello and welcome already. I'm sure my real-life person has spoken to you already. Stinky Pansies PU! I hope that name reflects their ability to play the baseball. Is Tyler still talking? Oh, well, I'm ready to go. Oh, no, Jake Green is pitching. No. Oh, no. Mean Jay Green. Earl George. Y'all know who Earl George is? That's a SJP deep cut. Oh. I didn't mean to have that on. Tyler.
Ground ball in the hole.
We're going to change that in a minute.
Shortstop until reach.
I always forget to
single.
change that by default for some reason.
Here in the top of the first inning.
It's been with the iPad version.
Pete Wheeler, he was a 400 hitter in the opening 2 rounds. They played, I believe it was the Melonheads to advance onward. Looks like some setting changes going on there. Ready to go. So Louise swings at the first pitch against Jay Green reached.
Dang it.
Here is Wheeler as he swings and misses. Strike 1. Wheeler and
cheated for
Louise
one
both with a
at-bat.
lot of speed.
Sorry,
As has
everybody.
been well established at this point. And here's another strike to Wheeler. Louise off for second. They're not even going to throw it. They'll instead throw it down to third. That'll keep Louise at second. No outs though. We're in scoring position for the Fishes already in the top of the first inning.
It's hot as the
And here's the
Dickens
pitch
outside.
to Pete, and he swings and fouls that off to the left.
It is hot.
As I mentioned earlier, the Fishes off of consecutive 1-0 victories, led the way by Sally Dobbs in her strong pitching performance. As Wheeler line shot to right, that's going to drop. It'll be out at first. The Wheeler will advance to third. I didn't know if that was going to be caught on a line shot or not, but it ended up dropping.
You're
So
going to have
now
to
we have
provide
Louise
me with a fully
third,
furnished, air-conditioned,
with only 1 out for Pablo Sanchez. He struggled a bit. He only hit 200 in the opening 2 rounds, but again, when both games are 1-0,
I think you're going to choose
lot
the
of,
latter.
a lot of outs out there being
I
made, not a lot of hits.
That was going to be the outcome
Both
of
of the runs came. Mikey Thomas had a home run in the first game, as you may remember, and then Pete Wheeler had a Looney Tunes home run where he really had a double or a triple.
Pablo!
A lot of errors. Sanchez gonna pop that
that's
up
your new name.
to the pitcher. Green will be there for
Why
the
are you ready
out.
for home?
He hadn't thought about heading home.
And now I already know.
So that's
Tyler's
not
over
what
there
Pablo
going,
wanted to
and
do.
Louis now taking off
There
from third,
is
and then
two
goes
away
right
now.
back.
He's
Don't
still
know what
at
she was
third
doing there.
for Ahmed Khan, who was hitless in the
highest
opening
form of
round
flattery.
against the Melonheads. Good time to change that right here. Green pitching effectively so far, and Khan, ground ball up the middle. That's not going to get it done, and that's out. He recorded it first.
All
Fishes
right.
strand one.
Anyone else ready for
And they
another
do not score.
1-0 game
And it'll
from
be 0-0
Sally?
as we head to
on
the
the mound.
bottom of the first. Horace Young, Julie Dunkel, and Jay Green do up to face off against Sally Dobbs here. Again, all the Pansies players are going to be coming in with a 0 average, meaning either that the stats are not recorded during
Now, the
their
night before,
journey to the
we were
semifinals
pitching
here,
with
or
just
they just
Gretchen and
completely
got
reset.
13 strikeouts.
We missed that one at short. Wheeler
Come
going
on,
to track
Pete,
that
Pete,
down
Pete.
and center, throws it right into the ground. On to second, Hasselhoff. I don't know what the runner's doing, and they're going to record
All right,
it out
cool.
over
I
at
think
third.
that
I
is
don't know
definitely
what
worthy of a butt
Young was
juice alert.
doing on that. He could have easily made it to second, but the CPU makes some very
Okay.
baffling
That
choices
was,
in
we'll
backyard
try it
sports, I do
again.
have to say. He easily could have
Much
made it to
better.
second and been safe there, but instead he went to third.
layers
I don't know
around the
why.
border in OBS.
And here's Dunkel. She swings and misses, swings and fouls that one off, excuse me. The 0-1 to the third baseman for the Pansies. And pop up at the plate. Thomas is there. And he catches it for the out.
Okay.
No issues there. For Jay Green now.
Text here.
Green, the pitcher in this game for the Pansies. And he swings and misses at that one. Dobbs, strikeout pitcher. Though as we get further along in the tournament, harder and harder to get strikeouts. Deep shot to center. Can
Pete,
Wheeler
Pete,
track
Pete.
that down? He
There we go.
will.
I said
And
Pete,
as a
Pete,
result,
Pete.
it ends up technically being a 1-2-3 inning. Although, again, if you look at normal scoring, Horace Young should have reached on a double there. But instead it goes down as no hits, and the Fishes will take over here on the top of the
Who's
second.
ready for a snot shot?
Going to get started with Mikey
snot,
Thomas.
Shot, each snot,
Got a home
snot,
run in
snot,
game
snot,
one against
shot,
the
snot,
No-Hits.
snot. Screwed up my own little song there.
Green 3 pitches, gave up one hit in
Come
the
on, Michael.
first. Pitched well overall, and it's going to be a high pop up
Joey,
to the left
you thought
side.
about looking at
And
a
no
pitch
issues
like that?
there, as I believe
This
that
is
was
the big
Dunkel there for the
city
catch.
Playoff round.
And here's Keisha
And the
Phillips, who was
crowd is
also
still
hitless in the opening round.
getting cut off midway.
Keisha with a lot
How
of
do you
power,
guys
though.
feel if we did the Nintendo Switch team next?
And
Mitch
foul that
Kofsky
off
wants to be
the
a
left.
broadcaster for it.
Interesting choice, not having the pitch location on. I'm noticing that from the broadcasting point of view. As
I
Keisha
should
will
not
pop
have
that
seen
one
that.
up to the left
Keisha
side. Pitcher, third
pop-ups.
baseman
Keisha
run into each
pop-ups.
other, and it drops as a
All right,
result.
well, you're gonna get saved by a butt juice alert.
They're just running into each
No,
other
not the
over there
K
out
train,
in
not the
the
K
field.
train. No, we didn't get a strikeout yet.
And Keisha
butt
will
juice
reach
alert. There we
and an
go.
infield single. That didn't even touch anybody's glove.
Speaking of which,
And here's Maria Luna.
what's up
He
with
has
butt
some
juice
redemptive
alerts today? So far,
arc
kinda
to
a little
fulfill
funny.
here.
I need to get together.
She really struggled in the
Little
regular
fire engine
season
Joey.
and continued to go
Yeah, little
hitless against the
choo-choo engine
Melonheads.
Joey was who we were introduced
But I
to.
tell you, one
on,
well-timed hit in the postseason can make up for a
Tuesday
lot of
night.
struggles. Keisha off for second. They're going to throw it down, and
Hey,
she's
Joey,
going to turn
maybe
around and
not
head back
steal.
to first.
That was,
And the Pansies
okay,
are just
all
going
right,
to
well,
let her go.
Not even a
I don't know
contested
why they
throw
didn't try to
back
tag her
first,
out.
But I learned my lesson already.
But
Just
Good
not
arm from
try
the
to steal
catcher.
it.
Keisha
Yeah, we,
did not get the steal.
have a
She
new,
has to retreat back to safety. And
Little
Maria
Fire
looks at a
Engine
called
Joey
strike
always
inside,
existed.
1-1.
But I
Luna,
never implemented him
One
for
out.
anything.
Phillips on first.
And at least his first job will be to
And Luna going to swing and miss with that one.
inform us of a strikeout.
1-2
with
to
little K
Maria.
train.
Just has not got it going recently. And she swings and misses there. Another
I just
strikeout,
don't know
unfortunately,
as well.
for Luna,
Yeah, you're telling me.
who is not
No, we're
providing
not
her
going
any
to pump the
extra
K train
offense.
for
She
our
heads
own
back.
strikeout.
But
Here
then
she is,
here's the
misses
hop.
13 strikeouts. Tyler,
Third
if you
baseman
do
Brendan
not bring up the
Hasselhoff,
fact
a great
that
hitter in the
you might have
lineup
seen
for
on
the
Joey's
Fishes.
channel earlier in the week.
Yes,
That's
you all
striking out
saw it here.
14
She did hit a home run in the
batters
final
for a
regular
challenge.
season game.
In which Joey succeeded.
Completely
And you owe me
clean
$5
home
bucks.
run.
You already owe me $5
Was
for
hitless
not
against the
referring to
Melonheads, as did
Mikey Thomas's
several
home
other
run
players.
as a
That was
snot
off
shot.
that one. Phillips still at first. There's the pitch to Gretchen.
This
It's
is
going to
Jay
be
Green
a
too.
swinging
Jay
strike.
Green is like top
1-1.
tier.
Excuse me,
I don't
0-2
know
to
who you
Gretchen.
compare him to in terms of
And Green worked his way out of
pitcher.
this. He won't hear. It's a pop-up, but he should be able to control that. And he does.
nice.
And
He
the
has
Fishes
a,
get one on. Phillips reaches on a single. So they strand one, still no score here.
It says he
As
is
we head to the
100
bottom of the
against
second
right-handed
for
pitchers.
Henri Deschênes,
Here comes Henri
center
Deschênes.
fielder who has
All right,
a
we'll move
lot
in.
of
It's
speed.
Deschênes. Deschênes can
I
run.
remember that correctly. And we'll see it here. Look at him fly.
Look how professional that Tyler is referring to him by Deschênes when we always say Deschênes.
Not going to matter, though, as Peach ends up catching that.
This one you did.
Henri Deschênes is
Says
like
his
Wheeler gets
command-
out on the ground. He's probably going to beat it out.
100.
Here's right
arm,
fielder Joella Minotti.
Attention, stamina is kind of mid. His heater is really good. His
Pansies.
slow ball is good. Oh, it's hook.
Dobbs
His left
has
hook
retired
is
the first
the pitch
four
that throws
hitters
butt
that she's
juice,
faced.
and his right hook's supposed to be really good.
And that's going to be a ground
Into,
ball. Dobbs will
that little
get
chart
that one
that I
onto
have
Kahn. No
designed.
issues there. 2 pitches, 2 outs in the bottom of the second. For Petra Chekhov, second baseman for the Pansies. Dobbs has thrown 7 pitches in this game and recorded 5 outs. Not good for the strikeout totals, but it is for the pitch count.
I'm
That's a
really
cold
curious
strike to
after
Chekhov.
playing this on.
Low outside corner.
Wait, what's up with? Hang on. Am I just noticing?
0-1 to the second baseman for
What's up with
Pansies.
our little backyard baseball? Oh, I don't know why it looked weird when I was zoomed out on it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just.
Not sure we can delay it.
My
I
eyes are
can't
dying or
actually hear
something.
what Joey is saying right now.
That's just a
Another
nice.
cold
That's
strike
a
on
good
Chekhov.
default. I mean, it's just my eyes are dying.
The 0-2.
I'm just getting old.
Here's the pitch from Dobbs.
Rhodey's here to join
And
the
a
party.
ball with a miss
Rhodey.
there.
Let's get your
Try
get
again.
your little thing up here, sweetie. Where is it? Where's my little Rhodey? There's Rhodey. Oh, there she is. There you are, hiding behind the little
Pitch
screen.
from Dobbs.
'Cause she's
And
hiding
swing and a miss
behind
by
the screen
Chekhov.
That I have
Hector
here
heads back to the bench.
Let's go.
Dobbs has a 1-2-3 second inning as well. And 0-0 as we play into the third.
Rhoda.
Low scoring games is what it's been all about lately. And here's Sally, who, like the last 2 hitters, are also hitless.
Rhodey has made this little game out of the
All 3 of them
privacy
hitless
screen
in
I
the
have.
opening
It's like a
round, but Dobbs
six-folding
can
black
help herself out here.
partition.
There's the pitch to Sally, and a swinging
And
strike.
She
May have
likes to
been
have
tipped.
this game where she likes to poke her face.
I'm actually
like,
broadcasting the
between
game
panels as
with
much as
everything
she
on
can.
mute, so I don't actually
then if
know
she
what
notices,
Dobbs.
like,
Good
my
wood on
hand or
that
something
one to
touching
the left side.
The screen.
And on to first, and she's going to be
Dang,
up for a
that
step
girl
of
had
her
an
rifle shot
arm.
from
Who
the
was that?
shortstop.
Who that be?
And that brings up Louis,
Who
who
was
had
that?
an infield
Short.
single to get us started.
Was that Dunkel?
Top of the
Man.
first inning.
Wow.
Louis,
Wow,
tons
okay.
and tons of speed. It works in her favor. And
Rhoda
she swings and
Flint.
misses at that one.
But she's still, you know, she still is like very resistant
Louis
to
might be
going
the
on her
second
chair.
fastest player in the game. I think only behind Pete Wheeler. Ground ball to the left side.
On
Look
the
at her
way,
speed
pick
as
up,
we're
pick up,
talking about
pick up.
that. That'll be an
There
infield
we go.
single. Essentially a swinging
Rhodey.
bunt there.
Hi, sweetie.
At the time Green fielded that, she was
Rolling over
almost
the
on
corner.
first base.
Rodeth, come over
And another
here.
single for Luann. So the Fishes now have a runner on. They've had someone reach base every inning so far. They just haven't gotten anyone home yet.
What am I supposed to
Here's
do
Wheeler
here?
with now Louis on first.
Give
Major
it your best every
speed
day.
threat, both in the
Shower.
box and on first base, honestly.
And wear deodorant. Oh, brush your teeth too.
Keep behind
So,
0-1.
Basically,
Jay Green
do your very
pitching well.
best
Only has
and
one
maintain your
strikeout so
personal
far, which
hygiene.
is Maria Luna. And a foul behind by Wheeler.
So that is considered a right hook. That's his best pitch.
0-2 to Pete. Here comes the pitch, and swings and
Wow.
misses. Down goes Pete Wheeler,
My noodle local.
and that'll bring up Pablo Sanchez.
I'm really not trying to do another 1-0.
Still with a runner on first
I'll
base.
take it if that's okay. Brody, come over here. Cats, I swear, are so funny. Like, Brody,
But
if
if
you
Pablo
come
can
over
get this
here
in the gap, there is
to
a
the
good
chair, I will
chance that
give you
Louis can
all
score
the petting and cuddling
easily
in
from
the
first
world.
base with her speed. Sanchez's
But
going
you
to foul
put
that off,
yourself
though.
out of reach behind the other side
Pablo a
of the
bit
screen.
quiet in the first
And
few games
I
of the
can only stretch
postseason
my hand
here.
out so far, sweetie.
That ball
So
will
please
miss
come over
outside.
here. Brody, I guess she wants, because it's
1-1.
just like a chair from my grandmom's house. I guess she wants like a little cat.
Pitch to Sanchez. Strike on the
hanging
inside
cat,
corner.
like pedestal or something. Rhoda,
Green ahead 1-2. One more strike, and
Rhoda,
they're out of the
sweetie, come
inning.
here.
And ball
Oh.
going to miss high.
My heart stopped a little bit for a second.
2-2.
Sorry.
There's Here's the pitch to Sanchez.
Ball.
And another
Ooh.
ball. Be a full count.
I don't know
Louis
if
can be
full
off
count
with the
steal.
pitch here. With full
Does in
count
this
with
game,
2 outs. And here it is to Sanchez, and he makes some contact.
Just right. There you
Liner
go.
to left field. That's going to
Okay.
drop. Louis off to third. Sanchez on to second. He's going to change his mind.
Good call, get Pablo
So
back.
Sanchez
All right,
with a
on the
clutch
corners.
hit with the runner off
Brody,
on the
we're on the
pitch.
corners.
Louis makes it to third. So now the Fishes have runners on first and third with 2 outs. Curious
All right,
if they
I'm
will
gonna let
steal
I'm gonna let
Sanchez here.
pitches so I can pet you.
Runners on first and
I
third.
want you to think, I know you don't understand
Although there are
the
2
concept
outs.
of what we're doing here.
Khan, a zigzag pitch there. Going to look at a hold strike. You know how much I love those special pitches on a 0-0 count. Sarcasm, by the way. Here's the pitch to Khan now, and he looks at another called strike. Fishes with the best scoring chance in the game so far,
Clearly, just like
with 2 runners on. Here's the pitch to Khan, and a little weak ground ball to the left side.
bougie.
I don't know if that's going to get him out of it. They're going to actually
Man.
get Sanchez at second, and that will do it. They get the force play. Luann's run does not count.
Bring her over here.
And as a result, the Fishes get 2 on, but they do not score. It remains a scoreless game, 0-0 as we head to the bottom of the third, 7-8-9.
Just come over here, Rhodey. That's another
Due up
thing, too.
for the Pansies
You're
with
not
Heather
caught
Quinn,
on,
first baseman.
Whenever Rhodey is down here hanging out with us, whether it's on the live stream or
Yes,
pre-recorded,
he's going to pop that
I
up to the
decided
left side.
to
Luann
throw
is
her,
there, and Louis with the catch, and that's 1 away. The Timmy Unger,
maybe
left
I just grab
fielder.
at her head, and maybe from far away, it's hard to tell that it's, in fact, my little Rhodeth. Who Rhodeth? It'll be what, 3 years?
Dobbs, and a bunt
this
from
summer that I
Unger
found you.
up the first baseline. That could be trouble.
Might
Thomas
do
going
a
to field it
short
and actually
just
look at
by,
Unger by a step
Rhodey's
there.
origin story.
The 2 away. That was a well-positioned bunt. But Thomas with the fielding play, so 2 pitches, 2 outs, as Lena Eng, shortstop, is up for the Pansies. Dobbs has faced 8 hitters so far. She's got all of them out as Eng pops that one up foul. Dobbs 1 strikeout, only thrown 14 pitches so far. So this is all about efficiency as Eng swings and misses at that. 0-2 to the
Also, having
shortstop
just
for
played
the
this
Pansies.
last night on computer, it is a little bit of a
There's the pitch
adjustment
and a ball inside.
going back to the iPad and vice versa.
Dobbs. Here's the 1-2 pitch and a pop-up to the second base bag. Hasselhoff does not get that. It's going to drop. And Eng on to second now. The ball squirting away. I don't know what they're doing
Come
out
on,
there,
guys.
honestly.
What are we
Now
doing?
Eng on
Get
to
out third. Get out
third
third.
is
Make her
Khan with the
regret
throw, and she's
Wow.
out.
Close call.
How
but we
did
get
that work out
Wow.
for the Fishes?
it.
Eng was just
yeah,
kind
let's throw
of
a
not
butt
stopping.
juice
She was
over
just
up
rounding the
there.
bases out there. That should have been a
The
single.
butt juice,
But she continued on. She could have even stopped at second
The way
base.
that glitch just
So
now
it's an
really
error on
caught
the
me.
play,
Try it
but no
again.
hits are recorded due to the backyard baseball scoring. And it remains 0-0 as we head to the top of the 4th inning for catcher Mikey Thomas.
Now I
We'll
know.
be getting things started
All right,
for
come on, Mikey. Let's we just need
the
one run.
Fishes, as
Apparently.
Jay Green has pitched very well so far for the Pansies, as Thomas swings at the first pitch, line shot to right, and that's going to be
Couldn't
caught
hang
out there,
up
no
on that.
issue. And 1 away for Keisha. She
All right,
reached on a
Keisha pop
single,
ups.
made it as far as first base, and did not get any
Quiet.
farther than that.
Keisha pop-ups.
It's her first hit of the playoffs, though. And Keisha looks at a called strike on the inside corner, 0-1.
She's poking. She's trying to. Are you trying to like walk through the curtain, sweetie?
The Fishes
So
are
imagine a
lucky that
six-
they've had Dobbs
A
pitching
6-panel.
complete.
Oh wow. I had to pause the belch and apologize, but luckily for you all, the microphone was muted.
Game
Full
shutouts for them,
partition,
as they
with,
have
like,
not generated
little-
much offense
Each panel having like a little curtain.
lately, as Keisha swings and misses at that, and she's down on 3 pitches.
I love you,
He
sir.
picks up his
You better
third
not break
strikeout
this. It took me
from Maria
some
Luna,
time to assemble.
as the redemptive
Oh, Maria's up.
arc is yet to begin here for Maria. She's 0 for 1 with a strikeout here. And a ground ball to the right
Wow, Maria
side.
made
She puts
contact.
that in play.
Look at
She's
this.
got speed,
Look at this.
and she will reach
Tyler,
on a
look at that.
single.
Maria got a hit.
So Maria breaks the rut that she's been in with a single there. That could be
Everything's
what
gonna
gets it
be
going
okay.
for. And she has pretty fast as well. For Gretchen now. So the Fishes have got someone on base every inning. They just haven't got anybody across the plate yet. Gretchen 0 for 1 with a pop-up her first time up.
Because once you leave, I have to
Suddenly
pick
with the
your
runner in
cat off
scoring,
his little
not
image
scoring
off.
position, the runner on first with 2 outs.
There she is. Rhodey, don't attack the curtain, jeez. You're going to knock
Pitch
this
to
over.
Gretchen, she swings and misses with that. 1-1 to Hasselhoff.
Full leap into like the curtain and try to like, I don't know, adhere herself to it.
And fouls that one off to the left.
Rhoda.
1-2 on Gretchen.
I'm cheering for my cat.
Luna at first. Green looking to work out of this, and he won't hear. It's a foul tip.
Got contact there.
Green, 43 pitches, 3 strikeouts. Again,
Be
he's
the rally
been
cat.
very effective so far for the Pansies, and a foul from Gretchen. As there remains 1-2. Good at bat here. And another foul from Gretchen. She will not go away quietly here. Luna still on first. Here's the 1-2 again to Gretchen. And she puts that in play.
Right,
Good
Gretchen,
shot, actually,
nice
up the middle. And
contact.
Green going to knock it down, though.
Thanks, Jay Green.
That
Thanks for
ball was
of-
hit a lot harder than it was coming
slight hope
off the bat.
that was going to be a base hit.
And
Rodith?
the Fishes do not
You almost
score,
made a
although they
last
do
name, which I don't
get a
know
run
if
around
it's
again. And it's 0-0 as we hit the bottom of the fourth, but the top of the order for the
Rodith,
Pansies, who still technically have no
What,
hits.
do you want me to get rid of it? I
They
think she's
easily
upset
could have
at
it.
me
They
for
stopped
getting this panel.
running the bases. Putting
It's
Forrest
also
Young
why the
should have been on with
the
at least a
80,
single his first time up,
or
but
whatever they call it now.
he was
for
thrown
the
out
channel, the
advancing,
little profile
and due to
picture,
backyard
you notice
baseball
it's no
rules, that's an
longer
out.
a messy basement.
And not a
rather
hit.
than
It's
it's
an out,
what,
but not a hit.
what you would be seeing
elaborate
if
on
I
that.
had a camera on me right now.
Pitch
It's
to
just like a
Young,
privacy
Chopper
screen
in
behind
front of the
a-
plate. Thomas
it
is
also
there.
helps
He's going to
because,
throw him out, no
you know,
problem there. One away in the bottom of
There
the
are
fourth.
people who live here in this house.
As Dobbs
in the
just
basement,
continues to mow down these
realize
hitters.
things.
Only 1 strikeout, though. It's amazing. She's only this is her 21st pitch of the game, and it's the bottom of the 4th inning. As Dunkel swings at the first pitch. Line shot up the middle, but Wheeler's there
Nice.
for the catch.
Oh, with Dunkel running.
And
Yeah.
Schuler quickly away
Rhoda, are you done
for
today?
Jay Green.
My well-crafted and assembled privacy screen.
Sally's
Believe
counterpart in this one,
she
the
is
opposition.
taken off.
Both pitchers pitching
Rhodey,
extremely
when you come
efficiently.
back and you want to be a good girl, which you always are, I'll put you back on the
Bit of a
screen.
delay out there. I see Joey talking, but I don't know what is being said, as I expressed before. And Louis there. It's a 3-pitch
All right,
inning for Dobbs in the bottom of the 4th.
Crowd is going
Louis
nuts
catches that weak
right
line
now. Listen to that
shot.
crowd go.
And we head to the 5th inning, still scoreless. 9-1-2 due up for the Fishes. Dobbs, Louis, and Wheeler. As they look to generate some offense, really anything.
Sally, get a hold of it here.
Here's the pitch to Sally, and a pop-up to the left side. That'll be
Crash.
foul. It could be caught, though. And it will not be
All
caught.
right.
It drops
Thank
in
you for that
between
gift.
the pitcher and the third baseman. And Dobbs will have another shot here.
Hey, better.
And another foul from Sally. So 2 on the Fishes pitcher. Green with his 49th pitch coming up. And Dobbs will foul that off as well. Still scoreless in the top of the 5th. Fishes have gotten at least 1 runner on every inning. And Dobbs strikes out
I thought I
swinging
had it
there.
timed down.
And Sally heads back to the bench. As
I really
we
would have
kick back
liked
to
you
the top
to.
of the order for Louis.
I think that's actually the time you would have wanted.
The only
to.
hitter
It's a
with 2 hits so
scoreless
far.
game in the top of the 5th.
2 infield singles, but hey, it's worked. She's managed to get to third base. Both times she made it on, but did not get to advance any further
Hear
than
that,
that.
Teddy?
First pitch to Luann is a swinging strike.
Dive in
Green
and
with
concentrate,
4th
Joey. You
strikeout
don't even
there
have a
when he
chat
got
going.
Dobbs. And
At the
Louis
time of
will
recording
pop up
this.
to the left, and that'll be foul. To try again.
Yeah, that's the key. At the time of recording, I don't have a chat going. Yes, if you're new to this, you are watching a pre-recorded game. This is the third. Is this the third installment of the Joey has Tyler Clark do play-by-play on Backyard Baseball thing? Here is my backyardified face from the Gretchen Challenge. Thank you, people at Backyard Sports. Thank you, Backyard Sports admin and others for that. That is from a real photo of me, by the way. So as Tyler has said, yeah, I am not a cat with big lips in real life. Yeah, and again, and thank you, Tommy and Blixie, for being in the chat. Mitch, I think you're getting ready if you're not already streaming. You're doing your thing too. Birthday boy Tyler Clark, belated birthday. Birthday was on Thursday, but still wish him a happy birthday if you haven't already. And let's continue. Oh yeah, this is the playoffs. Playoffs. Yeah.
I said Louis 2 for 2 with 2 singles in this game. And Louis, good poke there. Is that going to drop? Chekhov will not be able to control that, and Louis will get her 3rd hit of the game. It just bounce off of Chekhov's glove out there. I'm not sure if that'll go as a single and an error, or just
butt
a
juice
single.
alert! You're acting like butt juice right now.
Scoreboard for the end of the inning. Well, another speed threat is on Louis on base for the 3rd time. She just hasn't come home yet.
It's too hot for it.
As Wheeler's 0 for 2 with a strikeout.
What am I supposed to do again?
5 innings, 5 times the Fishes have got a runner on base.
Can you hit one out? That would really be great.
Here's the pitch to Wheeler. Ball outside.
Good eye.
Would not be surprised to see Louis off with one of these pitches here.
Come on, make Mitch.
He loves to run.
Make Mitch Kofsky need to change his pants.
And here's the pitch to Wheeler. Oh, big freeze. What a time to throw that.
The big freeze.
I disagree with it throwing on an 0-1, 1-0 count, but they made it work there. Green's 56th pitch here is swung on and missed by Wheeler.
I'm Joey.
It's 1-2.
Come on, Peter.
It's a zigzag pitch, and Wheeler going to foul it off, though. Good time for that.
Finally, he's using some of his power-up pitches. Maybe we can chase him out of the game if he wants to keep throwing them.
I'll never complain about a special pitch being thrown to 2 strikes in any circumstance. It's the early in the count ones that I don't quite get. 2-2 to Wheeler. Another zigzag coming here, and he swings and misses at that. Wheeler down on strikes for the 2nd time. Louis remains at first. For Pablo Sanchez, 1 for 2 with a single for Pablo.
Certainly, so Pablo. You know, you have the capability of hitting a home run,
he
right?
was up last time in the 3rd.
Right, you're good at that stuff.
And a pitching change is Henri Deschênes will be coming in
pitching
for the
what does it say on the thing? I don't know, but I know Jake is really, really good. So
juice, I guess. And Sanchez down the left field line. Is that going to stay fair? No, it drops foul. That could have gotten Louis home.
It's like when
had that careened off.
You're flirting with me, but you're happily married.
Here's another pitch to Sanchez, and he's going to pop that a mile high in front of the plate.
Never happened to me.
Horace Young is there, and he drops it.
Okay, now that deserves a butt.
He did not control that catch, and the inning will continue. Sanchez will get credit for a single and reach on the error. That could be big.
That might be a gift right there. Let's see if that.
Now Louis on second. As Ahmed Khan now up. That should have been a routine pop-up to the catcher, but
yeah,
the Fishes
Ahmed,
catch
I
a
really
break.
just need a line drive. You've got 2 very fast runners. I'll take a home run.
Let's see if they can capitalize. Here's the pitch to Khan, and a line shot foul down the left field line. 2 speed threats on for the Fishes. This game remains scoreless at this time. Here's the pitch to Ahmed, a big
freezer ball. There's no way to know that it's coming.
0-2 now. Khan looking for his first hit of the postseason. Here's the pitch, and ground ball to the left side. Deschênes is there, on to first, and that does it. Okay. Unfortunately,
you guys love
cannot capitalize on that error.
You come here for the,
and they leave 2 runners on as it remains scoreless heading into the bottom of the 5th. Henri Deschênes will be first up. The now pitcher for the Pansies is Dobbs has faced the minimum number of hitters. He technically has not allowed a hit so far. Deschênes on the ground to the left side. They got to work fast for him out. And Keisha and Sally collided together.
Why would you still
Deschênes
throw it?
Second, and he's going to reach.
Well,
so the no-hitter is over. But with his speed, that is a huge problem out there right
That's
now.
on Keisha pop-ups. Okay,
As
well
the Pansies
now
now have a speed threat in scoring position at second.
got the
With
go-ahead
Joella
run
Minotti,
in scoring
the
position.
right fielder. Dobbs and
work out a bit.
Keisha collided with each other.
And if you
because
did
of that,
watch
with
the
Deshaun's
Gretchen
speed, he was able
challenge, we were
to
using
keep
power
on going
pitches
up
there.
to
We
second base.
had to
Ground ball to the
use
right
juice
side.
back.
Deshaun's not advancing. A little surprised on
Okay,
that.
he's gonna go for
Con.
third. Oh, make
Yeah,
good throw,
now
good throw, good
Deshaun's
throw.
going. What is he doing?
Double up.
Now
Double
he's
up,
stuck in a
Gretchen,
rundown.
Was that
Phillips
Come
going to go after him now. Hasselhoff after him. He's going to run out of juice, and she
There we
tags
go.
him out. What on earth is Deshaun's thinking? He should have been off on contact. He would have easily made it to third.
Mighty, mighty
But
big.
instead, it's a double
Like the
play.
ice cream sandwiches at the pool.
And now 2 outs
If you
are
thought I was gonna say
recorded. The
anything
runner
other
in
than that,
scoring
then
position
you need-
is
you need to go
gone
see your doctor.
for Petra Chekhov, the only player in the Pansies lineup
Maybe
that has
a-
struck out so far against
reverend.
Dobbs, who's only thrown 26 pitches through 5 2/3 innings. Here's pitch number 27. It's going to be a strike at the inside corner. Dobbs pitching extremely well as Chekhov fouls that off.
hit a touchdown?
You know, Sally's pitch count right now,
Here's
this
the
were a
1-2.
real MLB game. 28 pitches,
Chekhov.
4 2/3.
Will she be Sally's second
Amazing.
strikeout of the
So happy
game?
with that.
She
There
sure
we go.
will.
I'll be happy with that.
Dobbs has 2 strikeouts, and they're
Give me
both of
the
the
K
same girl as
train.
Petra Chekhov. Strikes out again. And we are still scoreless as we head to the 6th. If the game remains scoreless after this inning, we will play extra innings.
To me,
There
that's
are
a
no
perfect
ties
game
in the
Snotty, come on
postseason,
now.
obviously. We'll keep going until the winner
We're
is
made for this
decided.
moment.
Here's the pitch to Thomas.
That's it.
Line
That's
shot down
it.
the right field line. Is that going to stay fair? It is gone! And Thomas, on the first pitch of the 6th inning, will break this deadlocked 0-0 game with a home run. And it's 1-0 Fishes.
Snot,
It's like a 451-foot home run
Snot, shot,
for
snotty,
Thomas down
shot,
the right field
snotty,
line.
Shot, snotty,
It's
shot,
1-0
snot,
Fishes.
Snot, snot, shot, snot, snot, shot, snot, snot,
And
snot.
finally,
Yeah.
a run is scored in the game. Mikey
If we win
Thomas
this
was good for
again,
that all
1-0.
regular season for the Fishes. He led the league in home runs.
That's some insurance.
He's not too fast, but when you hit it over the fence, you don't have to worry about your speed. And that was an absolute bomb down the right field line. Fisher's fans can breathe a little easier now. As Keisha on the
Nice
ground to the
timing.
left
Oh, look
side,
at
that's going
that.
to be a base
A
hit.
hit
Will
by
she
Keisha
try
that
for
wasn't a
2?
pop-up.
She will. And the throw comes in, and now she's going to be stuck in a
I was getting little
rundown.
greedy there, but
And she's going to make
All
it
right.
back to first, actually.
all right, works out.
The ball was dropping. I think she would have made it regardless. And Keisha with a single to keep it going, looking for some insurance now. 1-0 advantage for the Fishes in the 6th.
I bet you will. I really
Here's Maria
would love
Luna.
to see that.
She singled her
Maria
last time up. She finally got a hit. I don't know what.
No, Deshaun's nearly killed
streak was. A
Maria.
fireball there from Deshaun.
Oh my goodness!
Now
No,
Julie
all right, now
Dunkel will be
Deshaun's.
pitching.
Yeah, we already didn't like you, but now you can really
And
get off
Luna.
on.
Round ball to the right side. That could
Get
be
him in
2.
the shed
On the
immediately.
second for 1, on to first, and it's a
And
double
Maria,
play.
for that matter. Both
Oh,
of you,
boy, Maria
both of
just
you
could
know
not
the
catch a
shed.
break.
It's like when
That was a
someone
good shot.
picks on you at
She hit it
school,
pretty
you
well,
defend yourself
but
and
right
somehow
to
both of you
Chekhov.
are in trouble. Make that make
And
sense.
pretty easy double play. So, as soon as a rally begins for the Fishes, the rally ends. And Gretchen Hasselhoff now up. She's 0
Well,
for 2.
I know
But a
Tyler's
very
talking about that right
critical
now.
key
Not sure
run
why
has
you
been
throw
scored on the Mikey
fireball
Thomas home run.
in the
As
middle of
Gretchen
the
swings and
count when
misses
there's
at
not
the
even
first
2
pitch.
strikes,
0-1.
and then
Baha.
switch your pitcher out halfway through.
1-0 Fishes in the 6th. And Hasselhoff swings at that one
Hey
too.
Tyler,
0-2.
if you like farts, don't
to
respond
Gretchen.
to this. Those are also artificial, by the way. I'm doing those on my arm. I do have some standards here,
Pitch,
believe it
and
or
she
not.
swings and misses at that. Gretchen's down on 3 pitches. But the Fishes do strike They do pick
now,
up a
either
run.
Tyler has not replied
On the
to the
Mikey
fart,
Thomas
or
home
by
run.
just
As a result, they lead
happenstance,
at 1-0.
he actually is playing
As
the
we enter
audio
the bottom
and
of the
says
sixth
something.
inning, could this be our third straight
And Joey, you're not
1-0
gonna get me on
victory
that
for the
one.
Fishes? We'll find out in just a
Happy
moment.
birthday, Tyler.
Heather Quinn going to get us
Birthday
started
was, earlier this week.
for
Turns
the
out me and him
Pansies.
are,
It'll be 7-8-9 due up.
both the
Ground ball to
similar
first.
age.
Kahn is there, no problem. One away. They did pick up a hit in the last inning at last, but the Shens was thrown out. A baffling base running choice. As left fielder Timmy Unger is up. And the ball just inside. To
All right, I was
Unger.
trying to use my
2-0.
kazoo to do a
Dobbs,
fart into my
33rd
arm,
pitch
but
here.
just
Ground ball now,
work
Chopper.
as I had
Dobbs will
liked it to.
get that on to first.
Let's go pink
And
indeed.
there's two outs there, one out
You know what else
away.
is pink?
Dobbs has two strikeouts.
You guys know
both
that,
against Petrochekhov.
Is it
As Lena Ing, the
scribbling
shortstop, is the last chance for
on,
the Pansies. Number 9 hitter.
the various
If
social
Dobbs
medias,
gets her, she
they'll-
would have faced the
they'll
minimum
take
number of
free
hitters
with
in the
somebody
game.
and
It's going to be
draw
a fly ball to right.
flattering
Can Gretchen
caricature
control
and
this?
fart noise
She
to
does
that.
with the
Yeah,
diving
Gretch!
catch.
Yeah,
And
that's
due to
that crowd
Gretchen's
go.
efforts,
Wow,
that will
look at
do
us.
it here.
1-0 once again.
As the Fishes win game 1, the final
It's
score
like clockwork.
1-0.
All right.
The one run coming in the last inning on the Mikey Thomas
All right, beat those stinky
home run.
pansies.
So the Fishes
If
are
this
one
next
victory
game
away
ends
from
1-0
advancing
in a
to the
win,
championship
everyone has
series.
to,
And we'll bring you that
comment
shortly
the
here on the
word.
Backyard Baseball Network.
you have to comment the word rutabaga. Yeah, guys, so that's the thing I just proclaimed, that from going forward, if we have a 1-0 game, you gotta write in the chat rutabaga, and that's just what we're gonna do now. So, the vegetable. Yeah, another. How do you, I don't know how you spell rutabaga. What's his name would know. That guy, the Blaze Radio guy. He does legendary gardening and all that good stuff. Good morning, everyone. So this is Joey in the real present day. Oh, it's spelled like rutabaga. So here, I'll write it first, and then you guys can do it. That's how you spell rutabaga, actually. So anytime now that we have a 1-0 final, I'd like us all to write rutabaga, just to kind of, be like the cool kids. Yeah, I know Tommy and Blixie, you guys are here early, so you guys can write that out and be cool. Yeah, look at you. You guys are cool and all that. So, this is the Saturday morning special. My name is Joey. Sometimes I play games, and sometimes I play them a couple days ahead of time, and have a gentleman named Tyler Clark, do things like, Mother is writing it too. That's good. See, this is all good stuff. This is all great stuff, guys. Really great stuff. And you're watching the playoff series here. We have another 1-0 win. That's our third one in this playoffs. And we're going to be playing that next game for you shortly. Will it be a win? Will it be an L? Will there be a game 3? There will be a third game. I will say that, because if they win this game, we just go to bonus gameplay, and if they lose, then there's a game 3. But let's also pause for the station ID, the Saturday morning special on Sometimes Joey Plays.
Hey kids, you're watching the Saturday.
Try that again. Try that again, Saturday morning special.
You're watching the Saturday morning
All right, I'll take
special
that.
on Sometimes Joey Plays.
That's good enough for me. Continue with the video, please. And that'll just be something we say every time after a 1-0 win. All right, this is Tyler Clark. Blah, 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 blah. My name is Tyler. I'm so cool because I had a birthday this week. And, yeah. And, Tyler, I am just going to jump right into the next one. And welcome, everybody, to blah, blah, blah. Okay.
Okay, we are ready for game 2 of the
All right,
semifinals here in the Backyard Baseball.
Yeah, this
Championship.
is 2 out of 3, so the elimination game. I
Fishes.
mean, I'm here
Kyle
for
Clark,
a win.
happy to bring you another game
And one of
here.
two things will
We just
happen.
saw
Either we
the
win this
Fishes take
game and
one in
then
the
you see
series,
some
1-0,
bonus coverage, or we lose
over
this
the
game
Panthers.
and we
They
play
get their
just
third
another
straight
game 3.
1-0 victory. Sally Dobbs leading the way. There she is again. Started on the mound. At least 24 scoreless innings dating back to the last game of the regular season, in which Dobbs actually threw a perfect game in that one. I don't remember when she gave up a run the game before.
Somehow,
Fisher's only has 1 loss on the year. We saw
the
that
game
here
yesterday
from
that we
the
played,
broadcast.
yesterday meaning Tuesday,
It
seemed like the
Fishes
kids
win
were
this
even
game,
chattier
they will
than
advance to
normal.
the
And I don't know if that has
championship
anything to do with the
which
fact
is a
that all the
best
teams on
3
the
out of
opposing
5.
team
I
are
don't know
also
who they would
backyard
be
kids.
facing yet.
It just seemed like everyone was doing more of the
For now,
chatting.
Dobbs is doing quite well.
What was
She's
it?
ahead
It was
of
Dante
Forrest Young, the
Reese,
leadoff hitter of the Pansies,
Pete,
1 and 2. Dobbs
Pablo,
only had 2
Gretsch,
strikeouts all
obviously.
of last game. She has one there.
Nice.
Again, it started in the first inning. Already 1 strikeout for Dobbs.
I think Sydney, one of the
Yeah,
Webbers.
2 strikeouts all of last game. Both of them were against Petra Chekhov. As the Pansies did a good job of hitting the ball, getting it in play often, I should say. They only picked up 1 hit.
And the rest.
They had a couple of extremely controversial,
I think,
if you want to call it that way, or inexplicable base
Whitney, you are
decisions
watching.
as
You
well.
certainly
Dobbs is
know
already doing
what I'm
quite
referring
well
to
here.
when I
She's ahead of
say.
third baseman Julie
And
Dunkel.
the rest.
0-2. They already
In that
matched her
particular,
strikeout total. She gets
Two.
a strike here. Here's the pitch, and it's
Right
a
here
strike
on
change.
Sometimes
Bunt
Joey
back. And
plays.
he missed. That goes in the book as a strikeout. And Dobbs already with 2 strikeouts after 7 pitches. She'll be facing Jay Green. He pitched extremely well. He didn't give any runs during his time pitching in the last game for the Pansies. Only when he came out did they end up surrendering the run in the 6th inning of the Mikey Thomas home run. But Green did his part. He kept his team in the game the whole time. He's behind here 0-2. Dobbs' 10th pitch of the inning is going to be a ground ball right back at her. She fields that no problem on the con, and that does it to the top of the
Great
first.
job. All right, let's put in
This is
some
the 1,
offense.
2, 3.
Let's make this
Dobbs
let's
without
make
any
this
issues
boring.
there. And
Sorry.
Fisher will have their first crack at it here.
I
with
will.
Lee Wheeler and Sanchez do up.
Up the
Lee
president
was a big
posted
part
something.
last game of at least attempting to get the offense going for the Fishes. She had 3 hits, but was stranded on base each time.
I'm not a political person. It just literally was the
In fact, the
notification that
last
popped
3
on my
games,
phone.
you've seen the only run recorded by the Fishes came via a home run. Mikey Thomas had the first one against the Melonheads. Pete Wheeler had the Looney Tunes home run where it was a double with some throwing errors. It's one in the book as a home run. And then Thomas again. Last game with the solo shot. Louis a little pop up to third, and that's not.
Wasn't I supposed to run for mayor of Sao Paulo or something?
Recorded. It was Pete
Be the
Wheeler.
president of Brazil because that's
Easy
when
Pete only
Rue
hitting
and
250 so
Schwab
far in
came
the
in
postseason.
and all of a
Wasn't
sudden
much of a
there's
factor
a
in the last game.
significant
I don't think he
demographic
faced
bubble
all.
in Brazil.
And here's the
I would
first pitch
love to
from
visit.
Green. It's a called strike.
Now,
to
that
the
would be
inside
an
corner.
awesome adventures
I've said
video.
this a number of
and
times
then
about Wheeler's
get to
speed.
meet Rue and stuff, and then it
Gets
would
the
be
ball on
so
the
odd
ground,
for
hard
us
to throw
because
him
we've
out
only
if he swings
talked
and misses
through.
that
Well,
one.
really, I don't know what his voice sounds like.
0-2 to the speedy
I only know him
Wheeler
as a
here.
Goldango.
One away in the bottom of the first inning. Here's the pitch from Green.
See, at least with
and
me, if
Wheeler
you guys
swings
ever
and
meet
misses that
me,
one. And Peters
whenever
down
we
on
meet,
3
I don't want to say
pitches.
if, when we meet, you know, eventually, you know,
In steps
my,
Pablo
you know,
Sanchez.
I'm gonna work my face into more content, but my voice is pretty. Like, this is what I sound like in real life.
So far in the postseason. Kind of break
But for
out
the rest of you, I only know you all as
too
either
hard. Just a bunch of singles
PNGs
so far for Pablo.
or letters,
And
like whatever the
that,
first
right
letter
back
is
to
in
the
your
mound
name
to
that appears
Green.
on your
And nobody really
YouTube
moved out there. And the pitch
profile.
quietly in the bottom of the first 1, 2, 3.
So,
And the Pansies will be
yeah,
up.
you might need to see
in a
identification.
second. The bat here is
Behind
on
the
lead
shuns.
extends the center fielder.
Beam him! He tried to decapitate
Bat
Maria.
For the Pansies, he had the only hit for them in the last game. And as you may remember, he is extremely fast. Like, I'm talking Pete Wheeler levels of speed, if not higher. He was on second base in the 5th inning and then made a questionable, put that one way, a base
Come
running
on, Sally, come on!
and was thrown out.
Sally,
That
what
ball
was that? You
dropped
should have Cliff lead that.
behind Dobbs on the mound, and And there goes the shave the second.
Get him out,
Throw now. What is he doing? I don't
Wow,
understand what
thank
he was
you,
doing. That ball was getting thrown
Our
back to the
sweet Lord and
pitcher.
Savior Jesus
And
Christ
he just took off
for the
second
sus
base.
AI.
Odd
in Gen
decision,
1
but that brings
backyard
up left
baseball.
fielder Timmy Unger. The Panthers have changed up their batting order a bit. That's a high fly ball to center field. Can Wheeler track
forward,
that
move forward.
down?
There
He
we go.
can. No issues there. And there are 2 away for Petrochekhov. She was a strikeout victim twice last game. And she bunts there. That won't be a strikeout. In front of the plate, Thomas on the
Okay.
first, and Dobbs.
Zoom, zip, you're out! Yeah.
3 down for the Pansies, and the Fishes will be up.
How about
to their
scoring?
Second at bat, their second at bat here. First time through for these hitters.
Does Ahmed not have a postseason hit yet? I mean, it's only been it's been 3 games so far. He doesn't have a postseason hit yet.
No. Anyway, here's Cod. He's no hit so far in the postseason. Here's a good time to get started with that. That's a ball low.
I like when you can recognize
Ahmed
the
has a lot
other.
of power.
But that was
He's very
Ahmed saying
quiet
swing
so
batter
far
batter
in the
through one of the
playoffs.
NPCs, and he's at the plate right now.
Not really a factor, but
Told
hoping to
himself to
get
swing.
going here. And it's a good start for him. It's 2-0. He's out to Jay Green and up up 1-2.
Always drink your water, kids.
At the top of the Fishes lineup. And Con
And
looked at that one as well.
don't
It's
give
gonna be
your mom or dad or guardian
Ahmed.
any
First baseman
guff
for the Fishes.
about that.
Here's the pitch from
The
Green.
soda has water in it.
And
Yes,
Con's
that
looking
is
to strike there,
correct
3-1.
technically, but that stuff is, unless it's beverage.
Green sets. Here's
Beverage
the
is
pitch.
different.
And
There we
it's
go.
a fly ball. to deep
Zoom,
left field.
zip,
Does
you're
that have a chance?
outta
He
here!
gets out, and it
Stick
is
around!
just over the wall. Home run for Con.
Good time for that
That
first
was out
hit
by
of the
about
postseason,
a
Ahmed.
foot and a half. I thought the left fielder was going to track that down, but that just got over the wall. Ahmed with his first hit of the playoffs, and what a perfect time for it. As he circles the bases, it's a 1-0 lead for the Fishes. Here in the bottom of the second inning.
Let's Kazoo over
Boy,
Tyler.
that barely, the left fielder went up mid the animation to catch the ball. You can still see it on the screen, 355 feet as it landed over the bleachers and rolled a little
Thank you,
bit.
Ahmed. We need that.
But Con finally out of the rut.
Well,
I'm gonna get on base.
Pansies
Yeah,
have to
the
be
home run is
panicking
1-0
right now because
Fishes.
we're pretty mighty
Can we
good
see
when
another
the
run
score's
in the
1-0.
game, or will it be another
in the
1-0
playoffs. In fact,
contest?
we're,
That remains to be seen.
undefeated.
And Thomas the deep shot to right field, but that
terms
won't get
of
out
this
of here.
team.
And Deschennes is there, no issue.
And I
that's
broke my
just
own
out
rule there.
for Keisha
And
Phillips,
my own cardinal
who
sin
also has
of
significant
swing
power.
at the first pitch after a home
Keisha's
run
hitting 285 in the
and
playoffs
not
so
producing
far.
a hit. If you're going to swing the first pitch after a home
One
run, you
that
better be
Jake
getting on
Green has
base.
given up. And that's a big freeze pitch.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay,
Use your
great. You
freezer
got it
ball.
over for a strike.
Oh,
You killed all your juice doing
I
it.
wasn't going to swing
but
anyway.
Hey, strike one. There's the pitch to Phillips. Ball inside. 1-1 to Keisha. Keisha has a lot of power and a lot of speed. So 2 things working in her favor there. That's a strike that came way across and back over the plate. 1-2 to Phillips. 1 away in the bottom of the second. Here's the pitch to Keisha. And a big freeze pitch is going to miss
Oh,
inside.
close.
It'll be 2-2 on Phillips.
I'll swing when I want to.
And here's the pitch.
Ah.
Point strike in the inside corner. That's
Yeah, that
going
one
to
tied
send
me
Phillips
up.
back to the bench. Green picks up his second strikeout. For right fielder now, Maria Luna, number 7 hitter in the lineup.
I'm gonna hit my
Maria had been
Okay,
in a very,
then
very
please do
long
so.
rut.
Please.
She did get a
It's
single in the
Tyler's
last
birthday.
game.
Swing the pinata. It was
to
his
break out of
birthday
it a
the
little
other
bit.
day.
A very long over streak that she snapped with
I had
that.
a calendar
Just a
math
cold
here.
Right there.
The 26th. It is the 25
Luna
of
has
June as I'm recording
underrated
this.
speed. She's very fast if she can get the ball into play like that.
Okay, you got.
And that's
You're
gonna
telling me
sneak
y'all
on through.
shifted
That should be
the
a
opposite
base hit.
way
It is a
in the
base
blink of
hit.
an eye,
And Maria picks
and
up another
did
hit.
not need to throw it that hard.
As she
Julie
slowly
Dunkel, wherever you are,
Get that average
at
up.
that base.
Here's Gretchen Hasselhoff. Hitless so far.
Now
in
this is the one
postseason.
player who was allowed to.
No surprise home
She's
runs
batting
for her.
0-0-0.
The
I'm
Hoff
not
is the
mad.
number 8
I'll
hitter in the
never get mad.
lineup
I'll
for
get
the
glad.
Fishes. If she reaches, Sally Dobbs would follow. High. Little pop up to the pitcher. That's not going to go too far. And Green
No,
again,
oh,
problem.
Gretchen, oh,
Hasselhoff is
oh,
up.
both of them actually.
Lucky
That was really
Fishes do pick up
adorable.
one
That was
run.
really adorable. Both the way
Ahmed Khan
Maria and
home
Gretchen
run
ran
in the
back
bottom
there.
of the second.
Oh,
They lead 1-0 as we play the
Just
third.
make a short Joey. Of
Joella
you
Minotti,
going
Heather
all
Quinn, and
over
Lena
that.
Eng do up.
Oh,
7-8-9 for the
can't
Pansies.
score a goal.
Here's Dobbs, first pitch, ground ball, back
What
to
is
the
the
pitcher.
funniest
And Dobbs
Pete Wheeler
puts it on the
one-liner?
count at first, no
Okay,
problem
so
there,
the options
away.
are, I'm going to hit a
Heather Quinn,
touchdown,
first baseman.
can't score a goal,
But the
bet
Pansies
you
now
can't
up.
hit a touchdown.
And she's going to swing at the first
I think
pitch.
I'm going to hit a
Another
touchdown is
Louise
probably the
dives
best one because he
on
said
to
it so
Kahn, and
confidently
two out. Two pitches, two outs
that
for
I
Dobbs here at the
believe
top
him.
of the third.
You know, he is going to hit a
He's moving along
touchdown.
quite well. And here's Lena Eng, shortstop, number 9 hitter for the Pansies. First pitch from Dobbs is going to be a foul tip behind from Eng. It's 0-1. Here's the pitch from Dobbs and a bunt from Eng. Dobbs is going to field that. There goes Thomas for it too. Thomas going to throw out. Eng at first. Throw on line to Kahn.
Easy
And
pickings.
that does it for the bottom of the third. 4 pitches is all it takes. Pansies go down 1-2-3.
I know, Maria. Thank you.
As the Fishes lead 1-0 into the bottom of the third. 9-1-2 due up. Dobbs, Lee, and Wheeler. Sally Dobbs has been out of this world good pitcher for the Fishes
All right,
lately.
time for
However,
trivia,
her bat
everybody.
has been quiet. She has not
Jay
recorded
Green is the name of the
a
pitcher
hit
on the
in the
mound.
postseason so far.
Jay
Looks
Greenspan
at a hold
is the real
right
name
there.
of who?
And she's swinging there, and a foul to
The
the left.
legal name of
outright.
a.
And Sally will try again. 0-2.
I'm not going to say whether your answer is
Jay
right or
Green
not.
with
You guys
2
can just look
strikeouts,
this.
looking for
Come on
his
now.
third right
Like, is there
here.
a point of trivia
And
now
he
when
will get it
everybody's
as Dobbs is
watching
down on strikes.
from their
As
beds
he goes back to the bench.
or their hammocks?
As the kick over to the top of the order for
Could you look it up?
Luann Louis. The very, very, very fast Luann Louis.
I feel like Whitney would already know the answer.
However, she's 0 for 1 in this one. She had a weak pop-up.
Shout out to Whitney with all
3
those
hits
fun facts
in game
from
1 of the series.
various mediums,
a
television, music,
strike
and
there.
movie. And sprinkling us with some of that knowledge. Whitney, I think I might have to make Bye Bye Birdie in my next
and
SJP
a line
movie.
shot to the right side,
The one
and
from
it's
the
going to be
60s.
fielded and
We had
tagged
that
out
sitting
at
around
first.
on a
So
VHS
2 are
when I was little, and
third. Here's
I'm
Pete
gonna
Wheeler.
hit a touchdown.
see, that to me is the funniest thing
Wheeler
he
comes
says.
in 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Pete's been a bit of
And
a
I would
rut
play it a
lately.
lot because
Not
of
too many
the
hits, he's hitting
opening song,
222.
particularly the telephone
Do
hour.
my math, that should make it 2 for 11.
All over
I
the
think,
place,
in
and
the
I think
postseason
kids,
so
the reason we enjoyed videos and VHS
2 for 9.
and
actually,
DVD and
so
stuff like that is because we know what was coming.
How's that
And it's a
one?
great musical and a great movie. It would be cool
We're
to
behind 0-2.
do that for the next SJP
Jay
the
Green,
movie.
who
The
wasn't
only
in the
problem
line,
would be
home run
I'd really
has
have to
pitched
cut up
extremely
the
well, and Wheeler
music
high
because that would probably
capper.
get picked up
Look
by
at how
copyright
fast he can
there.
run.
We'll see.
He beats out that ball. A ground ball to the pitcher, but it was a
Hi,
high
Whitney.
chopper. And by the time
Hi,
Green got
Joseph.
it, Wheeler
What's the
was
story?
out of here.
Morning glory. What's the word? Hummingbird. No, it's what's the tail? What's the tail?
So Wheeler now on
Have you heard
first
about
with
Hugo and Kim?
Sanchez.
Hi,
2
Mitchell.
outs, bottom of the third.
Hi, Tyler. What's the
And
story?
taking the
Morning
first
glory.
high pop up in the
Word?
infield.
Hummingbird.
There's Eng
By
looking
no means
catch
like
it,
that's a
and
much
does.
higher octave.
And that is it
Um,
for the Fishes in the bottom of the
Genie's gonna
third.
do.
They do not score.
Do some,
Wheeler
vocal
reaches on a
coaching
single
with
but
me
doesn't
on
get
that.
beyond first base. They lead 1-0 as we play the fourth.
Because you guys know the
The top
karaoke
of the order
dance
for the
party
Pansies, we're
is
gonna
going to be a
start
real
here
thing
with
one day.
Forrest
Like it's
Young,
going to
the
be
catcher.
probably one of those things that
Young, like,
like a
every other
resort in
player on his
Vegas
team
or
other
Atlantic
than
City
Henri
or just
Duchesne
tours, random
has
resorts
yet
in the
to
nation.
record a hit
And there will be an
against
indoor
Dobbs.
version, and then there will be a
As
pool
he swings the
version.
first
So
pitch.
just so you guys know, I've
Number
been
on the
I've
right
been in
side.
training,
Kahn went to field it, so did Dobbs,
for that day.
and
The day
it's kind of a
reckoning
no
will
man's
come,
land.
just so
Young
you know.
will reach on an infield
fact-
single.
Where's my soundboard?
And Julie Dunkel now comes up. That's only their
Do,
second
do,
hit of the
do.
series, first of the game.
Where's my
Fortunately, Dobbs and Kahn both went for that ball at the same time.
Oh,
And
Dunkel
with a
just
deep
dunked!
shot to
Oh,
left
she just
center
dunked on
field.
us!
It is
Wow.
far, and it is
Okay.
out here.
What?
Yeah.
And Julie Dunkel with a
Well,
two-run homer
Pete,
in the top of
that
the
had
fourth
nothing to do with your noodle not
to
working
give
so
the
good,
Pansies
buddy.
the lead. The
Is this
first
the
runs
word?
Dobbs has surrendered in the
You guys hear that?
postseason. As Young comes across, here's Dunkel as a 494-foot shot. And the Pansies suddenly lead this 2-1 in the top of the fourth.
Okay. All right, well, we're going to
And
get
for the
serious
first
now
time
because of,
in what feels like forever, the Fishers are trailing.
you know, the possibility of losing the game. Application
Dubs needs to
capture.
compose herself here. It's a
Sound.
brand new inning
Not
now.
screenshot.
No on, nobody out.
How do you make a sound of it? Okay. Now,
Face off against number 3 hitter and pitcher Jay Green.
where's my precious?
And here's the pitch from Dobbs, and Green gonna swing at the first pitch. Line shot to Louis, who
Nice.
drops
Great
it.
job, great job,
Phillips
great job
gonna
all
dive,
around. Great
get
job,
it, throws
everybody.
on to Kahn. There
Okay,
goes
you want
Green to
butt juice?
second. Hasselhoff gonna catch it. Green's now in a rundown, flips over to Kahn.
Very good. Very good.
Another interesting decision from Pansies on the base path as Green inexplicably took off for second base there. But he's out, and here's Deschennes, center fielder for
that's
the
me.
Pansies.
Spicy
He's 0 for
sausage
1.
with the mustard.
No, where's my day of reckoning?
But as I said before, watch out for his speed.
Oh,
And
to
good
Sean's
poke there
Pete.
to center.
Run that down, buddy. I
Can
think you
Wheeler
got it.
track
I think you
this down? He will not. It bounces off of him.
Come on, nah,
Goes on to second base.
Very
Actually
fast.
going to be cut off to Louis.
No. Somebody.
Ball squirting around
You can
now.
get a
On
little
the
league
third
home
goes
run, I'm not gonna
Deschennes.
lie. Wow.
And now Tech, what is he doing?
Okay.
Did he take off for
So
home?
he should,
He should just tag
pick
him out.
the
I have
ball
no idea what
up.
happened on that.
and then
I'm
somehow
Joey, do you
I
wanna
guess
do a-
Deschutes
like
got
a
up for a
post-
second and got
do a
tagged out.
breakdown of that. Feel free. Unless you're doing it now, again, you're muted. I have no idea what you're saying.
Okay.
I'm truly baffled
Wow.
as to what Deschennes was thinking on that. He just took off the plate, it looked like. But Phillips had the ball at third, or whatever. It's 2 away now in the top of the fourth for Timmy Unger, left fielder. For the Pansies, 0 for 1.
Yes,
This is a crazy league. I have to.
So
I
whatever
don't know
happened
what
to
else
that?
to say
Okay,
it.
whatever.
And Unger's gonna bunt in front of the pitcher's mound. Dobbs fields it on to
Okay.
first, and the Pansies
They're
are
amazing.
retired, but they do get 2 across on the home run. They lead 2-1 as we play the fourth. Thomas Phillips due up. The 1 run for the Fishes so far.
Man,
Because of this guy right here, Ahmed Khan,
How
With
many,
a
how
home
many
run
of you
to
get
left.
that?
and he'll look at a called first strike there. Khan is 1 for 9 in the postseason so far. The home run being his first and only hit.
So now I actually have to like be serious and play this now.
And Khan swings and
No,
misses
go
there.
away.
0-2 to Ahmed.
Did that show up on the
Other than
screen?
the 1 home run to Khan, Green has pitched extremely efficiently.
board.
Again, the big
Goodness.
freeze. Look at Ahmed
This is major.
on the 0-2 count. If you don't know that pitch is coming, it is impossible to hit. It's kind of like the fireball. Unless you anticipate the fireball coming, there's almost no way to prepare for hitting that. The big freeze is in the same category. Catcher Mikey Thomas now up. And there's a spitball, and he looks at a called strike. Thomas pop up, foul behind. Fishes trailed 2-1.
Come on, Mikey.
Now bottom of the fourth. Willie Dunkel with a 2-run blast for the Pansies. As Thomas with his own poke down the line and
Okay.
right. It's a fair ball.
Oh, all
It's
right,
gonna
okay,
bounce
thank you.
over
That
the wall.
helps.
Ground rule
That is a
double for
big
Mikey,
break. I thought it was just going to rattle
which
around
is
there.
probably the next best
But that
thing for
works
him
for me
after a
too.
home run. With how slow he is, he
Okay,
automatically
so it
gets
wasn't
second base.
preloaded onto my
There's
soundboard.
Keisha. Keisha Phillips is a strikeout victim her first time up. Now she has a runner in scoring position at second with Thomas. As she looks at a ball low inside.
Day of reckoning will come.
Indeed, it
Oh,
will.
I say in scoring position with how slow
It's been
Thomas
like the past
is.
like 3
really
minutes
has
trying to
be
pull that
deep
up
in
for
the
just.
gap or ground rule double for him to score on a non-home run. That's a little
Gosh,
nubber
and,
to the left side. Thomas off for third.
Yeah, I think the
Looks like
best
they're just
bet
going to
is
try to
just
confuse
okay.
the defense, and it worked.
All right, that way at least Keisha
Everyone
gets
is
on base
safe.
there.
A little bit of trickery on the base
Sorry,
path
what-
from
what's
the
what's
Fishes
happening?
there.
What's
Those
what
are
are we
an infield
anticipating?
single.
The day of
Here's
reckoning
Maria
will
Luna.
come.
Gotcha.
Runners on first and second, one out, bottom of the fourth.
I got my beef patties here. The other day in the dollar store, Jeannie and I are there, and a gentleman, I guess they had a very small pack, maybe like a 2-pack of frozen Jamaican beef patties, and the man like kind of announces to the whole store, is like, yeah, I got me some Jamaica beef patties, Jamaica bombo clot. Like very loud. I'm just gonna eat them personally. Like I'm just gonna leave it at that. All right, that's it
Pitching
for
change. Billy Dunkel now
Jason
in the
Alexander.
game
I
for
said I
Kansas.
wasn't gonna you might like
your
that. I changed my mind.
Luna,
Jay Greenspan
out of
and
the
Jason
single.
Alexander. Anyway,
her first time up. This would be an excellent time for another one here. It's like a fresh arm.
did Maria get a hold of it?
To the outfield. And I think that's going to be caught by
Keisha, Keisha!
Phillips doubled up and she slides back in.
Nelly,
first,
big
but
mama.
back.
Gotta be
So
careful.
Luna with a good
Careful
poke,
with that.
She's out on the flyout, and there's 2 away in the
Just
bottom
because
of
you're
the
too
fourth.
young to be flirting with boys
Gretchen
doesn't mean
Hasselhoff.
that you're old enough to be flirting with danger.
Still hitless in the postseason.
Okay, Gretchen, I know you got it in you. I know you got it in you.
2 outs, bottom of the fourth, and Hasselhoff will foul that off behind. And Hasselhoff swings at that
Gretchen.
one, 0-2
Gretchen,
on the
like, no,
hop.
come on.
Dunkel
We know
can
you're
work out
capable
of a
of
major
anything.
jam here if she can get Hasselhoff swinging. Here's the pitch, and Gretchen will tip that. Foul, stays alive. It remains 0-2 on Gretchen. Here's the pitch, and Gretchen swings and
I could have
misses.
sworn I got a piece
She's
of
down
that.
by the strikeout. The Fishes strand 2. They trail
Now I got
2-1
5 hits,
into
though.
the 5th inning. For Petra
Just
Chekhov.
not,
Dobb struck out the first 2 hitters
Timing
that
them
she
up
faced.
right.
That's been hit so far. Everyone
we're
else has
getting
hit the
home
ball
runs with nobody on base.
and been out by a ball in the field. She had 2
Yeah,
strikeouts last
retaliation
game,
for
both of them
Maria.
were
I did
his
not mean to
hitter
throw
years,
it like that.
Chekhov. So I thought with the first 2 hitters going down in strikeouts that she was going to be able to top that, and here we are still. But she has a chance to pick up her 3rd K
Let's see
here.
if she follows her
Here's
advice.
27th pitch from Dobbs, and it is a ball inside, so she won't get it on that pitch. We'll try again. Pitch from Dobbs and Chekhov to center. Can Wheeler track it down? He will catch
Thank
it.
you, Peter.
And 1 away in the top of the 5th. The right fielder Joella Minotti. Like any others, is 0 for 1. Hitless in the series so far. And a foul behind.
Don't even bother swinging because
Only 2
I'm
hits in
not
the
gonna
game
let you
so
got
far
it.
for the Pansies, I believe. We'll confirm that after the inning is over. That's a high pop up right center field. Luna doesn't move. Wheeler is there, and Wheeler will not catch it. He drops off his
A
glove,
butt juice alert there. You know
and
what? I'm not discriminating.
no out is recorded on that.
Right there,
I
my
thought he
guy.
had it, but that will go in the book as an error and a single for the Pansies. And Heather Quinn will now hit with a runner on first.
You can do twin killing.
Win 0 for 1. Dobbs will pitch to her, pop up. That is going to be drifting foul, but can
Michael.
Thomas catch it? Is the question.
there
I don't
we
think
go.
he's going to get to it.
Oh.
It bounces off the top
I've
of
never
the
heard
dugout.
that sound in this game.
And out of play.
I like the attention to detail.
Keisha went over there to try to get it too, but it just wasn't going to happen.
The distinct
Here's the pitch from
sound of hitting
Dobbs.
the top
Quinn,
of the
ground ball to the
dugout.
left. That could be
Okay,
2.
you guys can get
Keisha to
Luis,
Louis for
Luis
1
lead
on the
runner,
first.
Dub.
It's an
Oh, I would like a challenge.
Quinn is
I'd like a
safe.
challenge, Mr.
That was a very
Clunky.
close play at first base.
I would like a challenge
She
on
reaches
that
on a
one.
fielder's choice. They may call that a single, actually. We'll see after the inning.
Okay.
Here's Lena Eng, the shortstop. And she's going to try to bunt. It goes foul. Bunting with 2
Isn't
outs.
that
is a
the executive
What?
for the Marlins? Isn't her name Leah?
Whatever
It might not be
works,
Lena
and a
Eng,
ball
but it's pretty
inside
close. Is
Eng.
Eng not her last name?
Dobbs behind. Oh, sorry, it's 1-1 in the count. And here's the pitch to Eng. That's a strike. 1-2. And here comes the pitch from Dobbs, and a ground ball to short. That should end the inning. Louis flips to Hasselhoff.
So I go out of play.
To the first anyway for no reason.
I just like
That's out of
like
play, but
triggering the out of
already over
play
at that point.
graphic, even if.
And that will do it
doesn't mean
for the
anything.
top of the fifth inning.
All right, let's score some runs. How
Four
about
errors
that?
so far for the Fishes.
Sally, how about
They only
picking up your
trail by
weight at the
one.
plate?
It's
Come on now.
2-1, 9-1-2 due up.
You know, it's all fun and
Dobbs,
games until
Louis,
you give
and
up
Wheeler.
more than 0 runs.
As they look to get an offensive attack going against Dunkel.
Just
as
late,
Dobbs
just
misses
late.
the
That would have been a
first
home
pitch.
run if I had that.
Dobbs still hit
just
this
a
in the
moment
postseason.
sooner.
He struck out once already. Like Luna, she's been able
And I
to
swung way too early
as
there,
well,
trying to
and now she's
overcompensate, huh?
behind 0-2. The pitch, it's a
Glad
fireball,
glad
but
I
it missed.
did not touch anything.
That's a strike. It's unhittable. But luckily for Dobbs, Dunkel missed with that pitch. Here's the 1-2. And Sally's going to foul that off. She's going to get herself another pitch.
Sally, you're tying this game up.
1-2. And swings and misses. Dobbs is down via the strikeout again, unfortunately.
Yeah, it would have
And there's
resulted
one
in
away in the
tying
bottom
game
of the fifth for Louis. Fishes still trail by 1. It's 2-1.
This one's for you, Teddy.
There's the pitch to Louis, a little number to the left
Okay.
side. That's dangerous. There's no way she's going to be thrown out.
You want to test the catcher this time? I don't know who's catching
Louis has
now.
full stamina. There's no one going to throw her out. And she easily reaches their infield single. The tying run is on first. The go-ahead run at the plate in the form of Pete Wheeler. He's 1 for 2 with a single.
What am I supposed to do again?
Let's at least test it, right?
And looks at a called strike inside.
Okay.
Louis.
And that's why
easily
you
the
at least
second. I
take
think
a
he tried to
shot.
throw it, but he spiked it into the ground. And Louis easily takes second. So the tying run is in scoring position.
Keep it going. Tie
One
this
out in
puppy
the
up.
bottom of the fifth. Wheeler against Dunkel. And it's a ball low. 1-1.
I thought that was going to be a strike
For
call,
Pete.
honestly.
And he swings and misses at that. It's 1-2 to Wheeler. Sanchez on deck. He will hit unless this is a double
Like a-
play.
Oh, it did. My mic is on.
And Wheeler pop up to the left
Okay,
side.
was not expecting
Is
it
that
to go
going to
that
drop
way.
in? It does
And
drop.
that stolen base, it's like for nothing now.
I think that's Jay Green out there at third. He dropped
Okay.
it.
We have to go
Lee
for a
does not
double steal
advance.
because there's no way.
Wheeler
There's no way they're
reaches
getting
on what
both
we
of them
call a
out.
single, and I think
So
an error.
double steal it
And now
is. They
the
might
Fishes
throw
have
one of them
something
out, but
going
I'm
here in the
willing to
bottom
take
of the
my
fifth.
chance.
It's 2-1 still in favor of the Pansies. Here's the pitch to Sanchez. He looks at a called strike. There goes Louis for third. Wheeler takes second. They're going to be out.
Okay, maybe not the
A
best
failed
decision.
double
I don't know.
steal attempt.
I figured after he.
So there's now
coughed up
2
that other
away.
one.
But Wheeler
actually, that
will
was-
still be
I
in
don't
scoring
like that.
position as the tying run.
Sometimes
Here's the
we
pitch to
make bad
Sanchez.
decisions.
Ball low inside. 1-1 to Pablo. Go ahead run at the plate. A tying run at second. Here's the pitch to Sanchez. Ground ball to the right side. Wheeler off for third. Checkoff Fields throws to first and out
Oh,
of play.
there we go! God,
And that's
tied
gonna tie the
game.
game. The first baseman wasn't even on the bag yet when Checkoff threw that over.
Tied game, and
And as a
runner
result,
in
the
scoring
game is
position
tied.
in
It's
Pablo.
2-2. Sanchez advances up to second, but be credited with a double. And Khan,
This
who
one's
had a
out of
home
here,
run
guys. He
earlier,
said it.
has a
Manifest
chance
it.
to put the Fishes in the lead here in the bottom of the fifth with a base hit with Sanchez's speed, and he swings and misses at that one. He's 1
Where's
for 2 with the
Daniel?
home run.
Where's Daniel
Sanchez on
with
second
the
after
Con
the
profile
ground ball is thrown
pick?
away. And Khan
Ooh!
with contact right center
It
field.
sounded so
Is that
intense in
gonna
my
get
headphones
down?
just now.
It's
It dropped. It
in
dropped.
left
He's gonna
field.
score. Score. Get the
Sanchez gonna
BJ
hit
ready.
on home, and he scores.
Yeah.
As the go-ahead run for the Fishes.
You put the ball in play.
it's
Good
not-
things can happen.
It's not the most beautiful way to take the lead, but they'll take it. And the Fishes on errors on consecutive plays by the Pansies defense
Now I think
will have the lead here, 3-2 in the bottom of the fifth. As Khan stays at
it's a
first,
save situation. She struck out 14
Thomas
batters the other
is,
night, actually.
1 for
14.
2. He had a double earlier, grand rule double down the line.
Oh,
Told
Michael.
that the Fishes
That
are
had
gonna
home
be
run
making a
written
pitching
on it, man.
change
Just
in
off
the
by a
final
little
inning.
bit.
Dobbs is going to be coming out, and Thomas looks at a ball inside. 1-1 to Mikey. It was 2-1 Pansies going into the inning. They got 2 outs, and it looked like they were going to escape from the inning still with the lead, but a Sanchez ground ball that he may have beat out anyway, I'm not entirely sure, that was thrown away, and then an outfield drop has given them the lead here.
That was a good change of
They
pace.
win this, they advance to the championship series. They are now 3 outs away from victory. And here's the pitch
All
from
right.
Thomas, and he swings and misses. A rare strikeout from Mikey.
Yeah,
He has back
I mean, it's
advantage and
okay
double
because
picks up on
Gretchen
third
is going
K.
to come in
You
and
see it there, the Fishes took the lead.
Slam the
Both teams
door.
with
I
4
could
errors
not
in this
decide the time
game.
between shut and slam.
1, 2, 3.
He's gonna
as
slam
there
the
you see
door.
it in front of you, the Hoff.
Do.
Gretchen Hasselhoff is going to be in to close this game.
I'm supposed to get backyardified. And at the
She has a
time,
3-2
of this recording, I
lead,
have not been backyardified.
and she's
yet.
already got
Nice.
1 out there.
And
on the weak
Joey,
line
you
drive
can
back to the
pause
pitcher.
this and update people
Hasselhoff
in
looking
real
for a
life if you did or not.
save.
Okay, I gave myself specific instructions there, I can tell. So, yes, hello everybody again. This is present day Joey. And update Joey from the past. Yep, I have been backyardified, and there it is. There's my beautiful face. That's a jacket and then some shoes. Well, the jacket and the shades and stuff, I wore those one time. But yeah, that's we've been backyardified, don't you worry. But thank you for checking in.
Advance her team to the championship series. She's got 2 outs to go. She's facing Julie Dunkel. The only reason the Pansies have any runs with her 2-run blast back in the 4th inning.
Chase it.
Hasselhoff is going to throw that one ball
I swear they
outside. It's
pinch
1-1
Gretchen when she's on the mound. I swear she's
to
getting
Dunkel.
pinched.
And a bunt
Okay.
is going to go foul behind.
You are.
And Hasselhoff ahead in the count, 1-2. Interesting choice, and a failed bunt attempt.
There you go. She did that
And Dunkel's going to be down on strikeout.
times.
And Hasselhoff is
The other
now 1
night.
out away from
It
a
was a
save
magical
and getting her
moment.
team to the championship
All right.
series. What stands in her way is
This
Jay
is for
Green.
the series,
He is
right?
0 for 2 in this one. He tries the bunt, and that's going to be foul.
They just
Hasselhoff
all
is surprised
proceed
pitching
to do some
change
sort of
I was trying to say
celebratory
before.
dance because it was called
Getting
foul.
Dobbs out of there with how effectively Salamy's been pitching. Here's the pitch to Green, and a swing
All right,
and
come
a
on,
miss.
Gretch. Let's go,
The
Gretch.
Fishes are 1 strike
Let's
away.
go, Gretch. Come on.
It's 0-2 to Green.
The K train
Here's the
was made
pitch
for
from
you.
Hasselhoff. And it's a ball outside. They'll try again.
Hit him with that left hook.
1 more strike is all the
Inside.
Fishes need. 1-2 to Green.
There you
Swing
go!
misses. Hasselhoff with his second strikeout. She picks up the save, and the Fishes have advanced to the championship series. They win
Yeah!
this one 3-2. They take the series 2
We
games
scored
to
more
none.
than one!
Dobbs, the winning pitcher. Hasselhoff picks up the save. As
Let
I
Tyler
said,
say what he's gonna say.
what a great game, really from beginning to end.
No, it's one of those.
Congratulations to the Fishes. This is Tyler Clark, the Backyard Baseball Sports Network, signing off for now. I will see you all soon as we get ready for the championship series. Take care, everyone.
That's what it sounds like. Yeah, we win! We came through a lot of adversity this season, but we stuck it together as a team, said Luann. Los aficionados son los ganadores. That's the first time I've actually seen. Why am I saying? Okay, I gotta get better with that. It's redundant to say actually. That is the first time I've seen, or I could recall seeing, any dialogue of Pablo's in one of these little newspaper things. Awesome. Awesome indeed. Okay, so we will be playing the Atomic Oysters next. Indeed. What's really poppin', friends? Present day Joey is here and is back, and thank you again to Tyler Clark. Birthday boy, Tyler Clark. Birthday boy Thursday, but it's the weekend, so you know he gets to celebrate all week long. And speaking of long, we're going to continue to do it long time. Excuse me. Just got to get myself a little situated here because now, here we go, here I am. Now we got to switch over from the pre-recorded stuff to our bonus gameplay. So I'm just trying to get that all set up for you nice, kind people. So there's the bonus. There we go. Bonus gameplay. You guys deserved it. And now I need just to be able to so we're going to go back to the Ghetto Panda team that was from and again, I apologize because the other night my intent was to do a stream of just Ghetto Panda's team, and it did not work out that way because of the Backyard Sports social media challenge to do the Gretchen 13 strikeouts thing. So I still want to, because we're not going to always have an opportunity necessarily for bonus gameplay. For instance, I mean, the reason I've been doing this is because of the fact that the games have ended in 2-game series, and I don't want to start game 1 of the next series just yet. I'd like to. Can I put this like behind other things? Back here. There we go. Okay. So, yeah. All right. So, is the audio playing from Scum right now? Oh, no, 'cause it's paused. That's why. So let's unpause it. Okay. So we're back as the Ghetto Pandas Melonheads team, which is essentially the same roster as we just watched on the Fishes, with the exception of Ken Griffey, Derek Jeter, Kenny, and Amir are in there, subbing out some of those other players. And before we play a game from here, let's take a moment to, let me turn down the game audio a little bit. Pause for station ID. You're watching the Saturday morning special on Sometimes Joey Plays. It's Saturday morning. And my head is still here.
Hey kids, you're watching the Saturday morning special.
Okay, Saturday morning special. We gotta work on you. Come on, try it again.
Hey kids, you're watching the Saturday morning special.
Okay, you're watching the Saturday morning special, so I mean, like that's good enough for me. This team, I believe, is undefeated, and we're looking to play with this team. Oh, it's gonna be a Tin Can Alley game, everybody. Okay, get ready. Against the Padres. Oh, it's the Shuns again! The Shuns is on the mound! Can't get away from this guy.
I know how to play the baseball.
I remember we're going from, I think I hear Gretchen, unless that's just one of the, they use a lot of the real player jeers in the background. Gretchen is there. Gretchen's in left. And it's funny because we're picking. This was a team that
You really want to pick
Ghetto Panda
me?
picked because of that night that we tried to play with 9 Gretchens and it just didn't work. So. And again, it's funny going from this what you call it, iPad to this. In fact, wait a second. I just realized I have some time to do this now. Can I want to switch. I'm making a creative switch here. Yep. That's it. That's what we're gonna do this now. We're gonna try this out. You wanna try this Backyardified Joey to be your guide through the game? I like to give it a try. So yeah. Alright. Let's try it out. Let's give it a good old school try. No, get out of here, you. Not a broken ladder. Boo.
Ooh, wait till next time. Mándeme una buena. We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Where's the pizza, man?
Yeah, where is the pizza man? I'm gonna. I'll wait till I'm on the mound. I guess Paul will keep going because Gretchen is looking out for SJP. That's what it is. I'm not even gonna give her a butt juice alert. She knows what's up. Thank you, Gretchen. Thank you for that.
I will rock you.
So let's wanna show off our Backyardified Joey. Hello. No, you guys want to see the yeah, there we go. So there's me. Is this freaky at all for anybody? Hang on. Now the game froze. Restart the capture. There we go. Alright.
I am the greatest.
If you're just tuning in, no, I have not been magically transformed by a wizard. That is my Backyardified Joey that I earned fair and square by making Gretchen throw 13 strikeouts in a single backyard baseball game. And I might make this the new, like bouncy cat, like for backyard related stuff only. We'll see. I think that's something. It is. Tin Can Alley is such a special place, man.
Prepare yourself for some heavy rocking!
I am, believe me. Oopsies. That was the plate that had my deep tags on it.
What I intended to do.
Do.
Give it up, dude. You look tired. Hey,
I think I have to refresh the other.
Pull up those
Seems
socks.
to be
We want a batter. You gotta swing. Pull up those socks.
They gave me shades.
Pull up those socks.
Oh, they requested a real life photo of me, and the one good one that I had, I happened to be. It's me and Jeannie, and we were taking a picture on the beach, and not summertime. This actually wasn't recent, coincidentally enough. Poor. Why is it poor? I don't know. And I needed to lift the shades up so you could see my eyes in the photo. I wasn't trying to even be like cool. I mean, I naturally am. But there's the shuns. So
We want a batter, not a broken leg.
yeah. So I guess they just included the shades in the picture,
Let's go, Blue.
which is cool.
I think you did good.
Get the shuns. The shuns is out. All right, give him a BJA. Give him a BJA. Where are you? Where you at though? So yeah. Come on, get her out second, because Devin's gonna score. Wow. And Pablo had just held on to that, and then there wouldn't be a score. I am a little sleepy, not to mention it.
Hey, batter. I smell a strikeout.
Come on. Nice, very nice. Good job, Derek Jeter. Good job, Amir Khan.
Are you watching, Ronnie? Swing! We want a batter, not a broken leg. Hey, batter. Yeah. Hey, batter.
So I guess you can get some very basic appearance information of me based off of this little doodle.
Well, I didn't want to hurt the pitcher's feelings.
That's good.
Kenny K, coming at you.
Kenny K coming at ya. with my AARP card.
I know how to play the baseball.
Sorry. Yeah, they drew a nice big smile. Well, I'm smiling in the photo that I sent them. But I guess you're right. The default cat face isn't really a smile, more just kind of like a face. And of course, I just threw my own logo onto my sort of jacket. I was wearing a jacket at the time. It was on the beach. The photo was taken on the beach. It was March, I want to say. So it was still March or April. So it was still pretty cold on the beach. Yay! I'll just...
Keep trying.
Your batting stance is truly lame.
Swing.
With the baseball.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
That looked good.
Wow, Keisha.
Look good.
You can go back, Rex. It's okay.
That looked good.
No, it didn't.
Over here.
Do. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest fan of Tin Can Alley games. Tin Can Alley, but I appreciate it because it is a whole different creature.
That looked good.
Like you really do have to adjust your gameplay for this.
Swing. Don't swing. Swing. I smell a strikeout.
Ahmed, you don't have to move.
Well,
Hey, you still did, but you caught it at least. Just dropping stuff, that's all.
should I hit this over the right field fence or the left? You're gonna strike out right here, I can tell.
Hello. Oh, I thought I had it. Boo.
Ooh, wait till next time.
You said that earlier. Do. Now, actually, the image I sent them, I wasn't, it was only from the, chest up, but they, threw some, nice matching gray sneakers to go with it. Thank you. Or silver. I'll say silver. Gray is, like, old. Silver's nice. Hello. He's Pablo's up, or meaning Joey. Stop swinging at everything. Swing. Swing. Thank you. If Pablo can score before they... okay. So there's a quirk in this if you manage to score before whatever algorithm or whatever tells the computer that's a ground rule double, they won't make you go back to second.
I will rock you.
What?
We want a batter.
Oh.
Rock and roll will never die. Do you hear me? Never.
Okay, sure. So is this your face reveal? I mean, it's
I am the greatest.
close, I guess. I mean, it's based off of my face, and so is the Joey cap for that instance. And there's actually been a few other times I've been sneaky about it that my face has appeared on the channel, but you guys just didn't notice it, or no one pointed it out. Ben Olds. That's really a name now. Ben Olds. It was like Brett. It was like a Brett Olson.
Which side am I on?
Very nice. Oh, and now we can do this since we're playing a real game again. K-Train.
You look tired. You're gonna swing. Pull up those socks.
What's a baseball?
I smell a strikeout.
Oh.
Have to do everything around here.
Wow. Yeah, I think so, Ken Griffey Jr. Somebody throw it to third. What? Okay. I cannot explain that. Somehow that's a home run, and let's get a butt juice alert up there. Okay, that was a very very confusing sequence of events.
What's a baseball?
You're gonna swing. Now.
Blinding me with your lameness.
Let's see some action.
I think you
Everything around here. Let's go, Blue.
Hey, here's something. Somebody cover second base. There is no. Okay. We gotta get serious here. Do.
Hey, batter. So, wait. Hey, batter, hey, you know what? You're not gonna get hit here. Really, you're not.
What's a
Here
baseball?
comes my secret weapon. Wait. Pull up those socks.
Okay. That is likely a home run. No, they're gonna call it. So they're gonna call it double because like that's the shuns that's running. So I thought it could have been one of those glitch home runs. But okay. So we excuse me. Have not had a good inning here. Good. Do.
We want a batter. I'm a strikeout.
Your batting stance is truly lame.
Swing. Pull up those socks. Hey, batter.
If you are tuning in now, we have won our best 2 out of 3 playoff series against the Stinky Pansies in a 2-0 sweep. So this is some bonus gameplay on Backyard Baseball 03 with our Ghetto Panda team.
Take your seat. I hit pretty good for a shortstop, so watch out.
Okay, I will.
Batter, not a broken ladder. Ooh, ooh. We want a batter, not a broken
Dang it, man. I thought that was a good pitch. Good hit.
I'm going to rock this harder than all of the monsters of rock.
Really no reason in this field to use power.
Eye in the ball, okay? 'Cause you might miss it. Hey, batter, batter. Swing.
Ooh, okay, good swing.
Let's do this. Now watch carefully.
Nice, right when it picked up, Gretchen. No. Again, it's weird. It's just weird seeing Gretchen on the other side. There we go. Hit you with that boom, boom, boom. We don't use power-ups here, so. Sorry.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. You're gonna strike out right here, I can tell. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Swing. Yeah.
That's a drop.
Do it.
I know how to play the baseball.
I got backyardified. That's what the cat went. Still here.
Where's the pizza, man? We want a batter. We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Hello.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. We want a batter, not a broken ladder. We want a batter, not a broken ladder. We want
All right, give me something juicy. Come on. Okay, that should score a run. But Kenny's gotta make it safe. Kenny does. Okay, cool. Tied game.
Did I hit this over the right field fence or the left?
Oh no, Ken, I'll just hit it. Come on. We're in Tin Can Alley. Getting an out of the park home run here is very difficult to do without aluminum power. So.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. So wing. Where's the pizza, man? So wing.
Ah, Deshuns has a good hook.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. Where's the pizza, man? So wing. Let's do this.
Very rare that the center fielder would throw out Pete Wheeler. Only in Tin Can Alley would that happen. Okay, here's Gretchen as an opponent.
I smell a strikeout.
It feels so dirty.
Go, go. Pull up those socks.
Which side am I on?
You can do it. Easy.
You rock the nation.
I don't think you will get a hit.
Jose Meisenheimer.
He better hit. You know what? You're not gonna get a hit here. Really, you're not. Oh, I know. You did it
Come on.
all wrong.
Keisha.
Oh, boy. Hey, batter. Hey, batter.
Do.
You are rocking the world.
I think
Let's
you
do
did
this
good.
like you over here.
All right, cool.
Really awesome, dude.
Get back on offense and try to, you know, score.
Adios, baseball. Whiff. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Whiff.
Sorry.
Whiff. Ooh, ooh. You're gonna strike out right here, I can tell. Swing. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Where's the pizza, man? Hey,
I know. I've been wondering that too. Where is the pizza? Where'd the pizza? Where'd the pizza at? Where'd the pizza? Where'd the pizza at?
eye in the ball, okay?
Since we're all friends here,
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
the only thing not accurate about me in this backyardified, and I recognize the fact that they being backyardified makes you like childlike, is I have full facial hair in real life. That's all. Yay! Home run. Tin Can Alley home run.
I will rock you.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Oh, 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 oh. Swing. 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 We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Oh, 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 oh. Swing. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Yeah. Whip. Hey, batter, batter, batter. We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Dang it, Ahmed.
That ended on a sour note.
Yeah, you're telling me. Do.
Uh-oh, here she comes.
More like, uh-oh, she's here. Up now, the Meisenheimer kid's coming out. So Deshaun's throws 7 strikeouts or something, and they pull him for Jose Meisenheimer, which is Spanish for Joseph Meisenheimer. Sunday night, our next scheduled live stream, but that is going to be Pokemon X. I'm going to venture into that in anticipation of Pokemon ZA. That was hit really, really well. I mean, that was pretty close to being like an Ahmed out of the park thing.
I hit pretty good for a shortstop, so watch out. Swing. Swing. Hello.
Hello. There were these kids on the school bus I rode. That every now and then, and I would just go,
Hello?
like that. Not a traumatizing time in my life at all. Not in the slightest. I don't know, but I want some. What? I don't know why Keisha wasn't, like, running right away.
Now watch carefully. We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
Hello.
Strike out right here, I can tell. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Hello.
Swing. You're gonna strike out right here, I can tell. We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Swing. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Your eye in the ball, okay? 'Cause you might miss it. Swing. Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Well, I didn't want to hurt the pitcher's feelings.
I
got a wicked strike zone, don't I?
I've got a wicked strike zone.
Swing! Swing! Give me the strikeout right here. I can tell.
Buffed his age by like 45 whole years.
I know how to play the baseball.
Swing! Hey, batter, batter, batter! Oh, 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 oh! Hey, batter, batter, batter! We want a batter!
Squeakiness of that chair going, huh?
Not a broken ladder! Hey, batter, batter, batter!
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello. 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 Hello.
Hey there,
Hello.
good job with the fielding!
Yeah, great job with the fielding. Great job with the fielding. Ken Griffey Jr., what's going on here, man?
Should I hit this over the right field fence or the left?
Swing! We want a batter, not a broken ladder! Hey, batter, batter, batter! Hey, batter, batter, batter! Hey, batter, batter, batter! We want a batter, not a broken ladder! Hey, batter, batter, batter! Hello?
Hello.
Hey, batter, batter, batter! Oh, 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 oh! Swing!
Dang it, it's something's not right with Ken Griffey today.
Next
And
time.
by that I'm meaning me when I play as Ken Griffey Jr. Okay, cool. Ben Olds. Dangerously close to, I mean, I think of Brett Olson when I see him because of the same sprite, the B first name, the OL last name.
Hey, batter, hey, you know what? You're not gonna get a hit here. Really, you're not. I know. Wait.
What the
Hey,
baseball?
batter, hey, you know what? You're not gonna get a hit here. Really, you're not. I know. Wait. Strike out. We
I agree, Lucy.
What the baseball?
Take your seat.
You look tired.
Because I am. Where's my cursor?
What the
Okay.
baseball?
Don't litter.
I smell a strikeout. You can do it.
I think I should call you Mr. Not
You
Very Good
look
Hitter.
tired. Keep trying. Hey, batter. Hey, batter.
No, Keisha.
You got
All right, wow, that was gonna be a butt juice alert for you for sure.
You would strike out, old person.
You made me cry. We want a batter, not a broken
Jeez, Phil Nevin.
ladder.
Wow, that's an out of the Parker too. Huh? But it landed on top of the truck. Just gotta reach a certain elevation or something. Oh no, I don't care. My guy didn't do it. He is about to hit for the cycle.
What the baseball?
This is a weird. It's awesome though how weird of a playing field that
What the
this
heck?
that Tinkin Alley is. So it's funny. It's like that is not a home run.
That looked good.
Do.
Hey, you know what? You're not gonna get a hit here. Really, you're not. You can do it.
Let's go, Blue Devils.
Come on, what?
Let's go, dude.
Why'd you do it?
Well, that was
Okay. No, it wasn't.
Hey, batter, 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 swing, batter. You look tired.
Oh man.
Let's see smash
This is, what the heck was that? What the heck was that? I'm lost for words.
Hey, batter, hey, batter.
I think I should call you Mr.
I'm,
Keep trying.
wow.
You made me cry.
Hey, batter, hey, batter.
Which side am I
Give it
on?
up, better dude.
Gretchen's gonna get a hit for them.
Let's go.
I think we gotta make a pitching change, honestly. This is actually really, alarming. Let's go with Mrs. Rutabaga. She was not selected to be the pitcher of this team, rather just the, the reliever. But Tin Can Alley is so, wow, come on, oh, come on.
Let's go, Blue.
There we go. Tin Can Alley is such a bizarre playing surface in the first place. I mean, these numbers are really, I don't know what the word is. Okay, top of the sixth, so let's, time to look alive here.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Hey, batter, batter, batter. We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Swing. We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Swing.
Okay. At least tease a throw there, with everything that goes on in this crazy universe of Tin Can Alley. But I kind of want to go for a steal.
Prepare to be rocked.
Swing. Swing.
Let's see. Okay.
Do it.
That's what we're trying to do, believe me.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Swing. Swing. We want a batter, not a broken ladder.
And there we go. Got it on the ground so Pablo can freely run. Oof. Okay, alright. That works.
I am the greatest. Swing. You're gonna strike out right here. I can tell. Swing. Whiff.
Interesting choice that they went for second base there. Really interesting choice. Because now we can entertain the thought of...
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Ooh, ooh.
Oh, no one's at home plate. All right, okay. There we go. There we go.
Not a broken ladder. Hey, batter, batter, batter. Swing. We want a batter, not a broken ladder. We want a batter.
Because this has been a really weird one, this particular game.
We want a batter.
And especially after we've been playing a lot of very low scoring, 1-0, 3-2s. Just buy Derek a second there, okay.
Prepare yourself for some heavy rocking.
I seem to remember this happens a lot in Tin Can Alley, where you end up having some ridiculous high score because the outfield is really arbitrary. You really just have those players there just because you have to.
Now watch carefully.
Just put it on the ground.
Where's the pizza, man?
I don't know, but please let me know when you find it.
Swing! Oh, 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 oh! We want a batter, not a broken ladder. We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Swing! Hey, batter, batter, batter! We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Hey, batter, batter, batter! Hey, batter, batter, batter! Ooh, ooh! Hey, batter, batter, batter! Swing! Hey, batter, batter, batter! Oh, 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 oh! Hey, batter, batter, batter!
Come on, Sally.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Swing! We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Well, they could have thrown me a nicer pitch.
They could have, I agree.
I've got a wicked strike zone, don't I?
Yeah, and a wicked 5 o'clock shadow.
Whip! Oh, 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 oh! Whip! Hello?
Hello.
Hey, batter, batter, batter! Swing! Swing! We want a batter, not a broken ladder. Hey, batter, batter, batter! Ooh, ooh!
Nerds.
Hey, nerds. Do. Alright, 20 hits, my goodness. Of course, that is also backyard hits, so there could be fielder's choices in there too, so it's just... Alright, Sally, just like, put him to bed, because I want to go back to bed.
Give it up, batter dude.
Hey, batter, batter, batter.
Se trata de darle a la pelota.
Nice, Derek.
You know you're gonna strike out.
Great! You can do it. Hey, batter, batter,
Yes, I
batter.
can.
Up, batter dude. I don't think you will get a hit.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. Swing, batter.
I think I should call you.
Hey, batter, hey, batter.
Your batting stance is truly
Swing! Don't swing!
Swing.
I hope you learned your lesson.
We want a batter, not a broken ladder. I smell a strikeout.
Your batting stance is truly lame.
One more. Let's get this going. I want to take a nap.
Hey, batter, batter, batter. Swing, batter.
Alright, I'll take that. I'll take that too. Ball game. Yay. Okay, wonderful. Wonderful. Just like all of you fine people, Melonheads win that game. An 8-7 thriller in the Tin Can Alley. So for this team, so probably, yeah, what we'll do on Tuesday night. Stretching here. We'll knock out the remaining 4 games of this regular season. And, oh. Well, yeah, I guess I'm in studio now. I want it to be my face again. That's going to be it for the Saturday morning special. Thanks again to all of you for joining in. And to you all joining in the chat. To Tyler for being his voice. And for you guys just for being yourselves. I'm going to go take a nap.